How you guys doing? Welcome back to Watch You Want. Today we're going to be doing things a little differently. No watch reviews today. We're going to be talking about what I think is the best value alternative to the Rolex Datejust 41mm. And before we hop into the video, let's take a look at what I got on my wrist today. This is my new to me vintage Le Coulter. It's made in the 60s. Came with the watch or the box, so that's pretty cool. This will come out in a future video. We're going to be doing a full review on this watch after I get a little wrist time on it. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into the alternative for the Rolex Datejust 41mm. As you guys can tell from the title above, we're going to be talking about the Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80. The Tissot Gentleman originally came out as a quartz piece, but they've just introduced their new Powermatic 80 movement into their new line. And just taking a quick glance at the case in the watch itself, you definitely see some design cues based off the Rolex, but at 1/10 of the price, you definitely can't go wrong with that kind of value. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the specs of each watch and kind of do a comparison there. This is a watch I'd like to get my hands on for a future video, but unfortunately no dealer around here actually carried one, as they're new to the market so far. So let's go ahead and hop on into some specs. We'll get some side-by-side photos and kind of see where the Tissot Gentleman differs from the Rolex Datejust 41mm. And now let's take a look at some of the Rolex Datejust 41mm specs. As you can see, the pricing starts out at $7,350. The case size is 39.5mm excluding the crown. This was something I had to do a little research on and found out that the 41mm advertised is actually including the crown, which might make a 41mm seem like it wears small. The Rolex is powered by a Rolex caliber 3235 movement. The watch comes in with a smooth polished bezel as well as the center links. Sapphire crystal with cyclops, folding oyster clasp, 100 meters water resistance, and a 70-hour power reserve. And that's just some of the basic specs of the Rolex Datejust 41mm. As we move over to the Tissot Gentleman, you will definitely see the dial color is different, but you also have the same kind of layout of the watch face. So let's go ahead and move on over to the Tissot Gentleman. Starting out, you'll see that the Tissot Gentleman is listed at $775. The case size is 40mm. I'm not sure if that's an exact measurement, but I have been able to read a few reviews that say that this watch does wear large, so it could be 40mm or even a little bit larger. This watch is also powered by a Powermatic 80, which is an ETA-based movement. The bracelet and case is made out of 316L stainless steel. It also includes a smooth polished bezel and smooth polished center links, a sapphire crystal with no cyclops, a butterfly clasp, 100 meters water resistance, and an 80-hour power reserve. Looking at the specs as a whole, the Tissot Gentleman seems like a great value. So we're going to go ahead and take a look side by side and kind of see the design cues kind of pulled from the Rolex. And I definitely think this looks like a great value watch, and I definitely would like to get my hands on one in the future. So let's go ahead and take a look side by side. Taking a look at both these watches side by side, you can definitely tell that they're design cues taken from the Rolex. The watch face looks slightly larger on the Tissot and has different hands as well as hour markers. Other than that, they're very similar designs, and for 1/10 the price of the Rolex, I think it's a great buy. Thank you guys for checking out my comparison of the Rolex Datejust 41mm and the Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section below if you agree with me. If not, I also included a link to the Tissot Gentleman on Amazon in the description below. If you do end up purchasing it, full disclosure, that is an affiliate link that will help support the channel if you do. If not, no problem. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and if you guys want to follow my social media, I will include those in the description as well. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time.